past that time by Sparrow, and the circus is on.
What's up, YouTube? It's Saturday night. You tuned to Life. I'm about to be reacting to Larry Bird and George Gervin. Who was the better scorer in their primes? We know that Larry Bird was probably the better scorer throughout his whole career, but George Gervin in his prime, he had 3 scoring titles. So I know back then he was very iconic when it came to his scoring ability and his scoring around the basket. And they called him the Iceman for a reason. He was cold. He was cold. He was ice cold. When people say ice cold, he was like one of those guys that had that swag. He could finish around the rim. He's so calm and cool, and his game is so effortless. So I feel like when you have a guy like that scoring the basketball, I think that's the best scorer. The scorer that you're gonna try your best to stop him, but he's still gonna keep his composure. He's still gonna be unfazed. And he's gonna be cool, he's gonna be calm, and he's gonna score effortlessly, and he's gonna still have his swag, the way he scores, the way he finishes around the basket, his finger roll. He's gonna do all of that when you're gonna try to stop him, but he's gonna keep his composure and he's gonna not be thrown off by your defense. And he's gonna get the job done regardless. He's gonna get the job done regardless, no matter what you throw at him. He's cool, calm, and collected. So yeah. Let's get into it. Yeah, Larry Bird is also that too. Can score easily, finish around the basket easily, score through the offense. Yeah, most of his buckets are through the offense, and then get into the basket and get fouls, and he's gonna make his free throws. He makes a lot of free throws too. And it's easy buckets. Get into his mid-range, get into his spots, pump fakes, get to the basket, finish around the basket, his reverse layups, all of that. He might do a reverse dunk from now and then at the end of the game, fourth quarter, he's going to get to his 3-point shots. That's his strategy, waiting until the last moment to shoot threes, to create that separation between him, his team, and the other team to get that dub. Yeah, so Larry Bird is a very simple scorer, but there's times where it's like, okay, defenders are throwing everything at him, and he has to get creative, and that's when the highlights come in and you see like his iconic buckets. So yeah, let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna watch 2 minutes of Larry Bird and 2 minutes of George Gervin.
Kaminsky now trying to work on the cheap. Long hook shot. Bird clears. Harris running the floor very well. And he gets 2. Well, that bad back cleared up. Larry for 3.
Simple.
They really pushed that ball up there quickly, and to the guy, if he had the ball around 20 feet, that's how packed in the defense has got to be. And listen, you can't get around him. He listed the 260, and he's every bit of that. There's Bird gets free underneath and goes with the left hand. Well, 11 years of experience was beaten that time. Mickey Johnson got hit. I thought he was going to toss it out to him for a second. There's Bird, back door. This is outside, goes inside. Davey Wall wants a 22nd timeout. He should. And you look at Dennis Johnson, one-hand pass, and Mickey Johnson never even knew the ball was coming. They've been running this thing.
One thing about Bird, he's always moving without the ball. It's not always through their offense, because it's like there's certain sequences where it's like just basketball at that point. The defender's playing you. He's not playing you the way he's supposed to play you. He's giving you that that inside hand, whatever. He's not blocking your inside hand when you're in the key, and he's like playing outside of the key. So yeah, you have to like put some weight on him, pop out, get that pass, and then finish. Or he's just gonna move without the ball, move one way, go the other way, trick his defender, get the ball, finish. Put his body in the defender, pop out, get a mid-range, easy mid-range, all game. It's easy basketball. seamless and pure fundamentals. That's what Larry Bird's about.
Now for about 4 or 5 months, and they're catching the Bird's defender just totally out of the play. Here's the pass before that to Bird as Mickey Johnson was playing the pick, anticipating Bird coming out for the jump shot. Instead, Bird went the other way and left Mickey in the dust. Defensively, as Buck Williams is going to guard Walt, Walt is going to guard Buck Williams.
How did Bird get that to Bill?
That was trouble.
He did that.
Inventiveness, creativity.
They didn't call it though.
Bird through
Good floater. Floater.
Bird is doing a new.
Very simple,
Mickey
man. Very
Johnson's
simple.
head right now. Well, the first thing I think that Davey Wall was trying to do at this ball club was create offense, fast break offense, change the rhythm.
Always, man. Just pure fundamentals, man. Like you pass it to the guy in the post. You wait for a split second. Like you stop for a split second, and then you go and you put your hand out. Mikhail knows where you are. He's throwing that to you. Finish. Just easy basketball, man. The game is not very hard. It's just like you got to really think the game and know where your opportunities are, and execute it. You know your opportunities. You know it's there. You don't shy away from it. You just go for it. And the guys on your team know how to play basketball too. They'll pass it to you. If they're selfish, they won't. But that's the thing about Boston. That's the thing about the Boston Celtics. They're unselfish, and that's why Larry Bird got a lot of buckets, because a lot of the buckets came from his teammates looking for him when he was moving without the ball. So yeah, that's the Boston Celtics. That's their system, and they're tailored for Larry Bird's game. So yeah.
really nice.
Well, Jeff Turner, welcome to Bill Walton. Look at Bird, that little smile on now, banging hard for offensive rebounds.
Walton again to work on the rookie Turner.
Oh my god! Like, oh my gosh! It's like he passed it to him, and it's like he's moving around. He stops, gets it back. The guy's like, where is he even in the picture? And he catches it and shoots it. Oh my gosh! Like his moving, the way he moves without the ball and tricks his defenders, it's crazy. It's like he does not need to have the ball. He doesn't need to put the ball on the ground at that point. Like he's ready to get his defender off of him and get open. There's so many ways he can get open. He knows how to do it, and he's very strategic, and he has high IQ when it comes to moving without the ball. So yeah, crazy.
Mickey Johnson, I'll tell you, he's as good as you're going to get defensively at that spot. And
Here's a playoff team. I don't make the rules, Tom. DJ, still perfect.
Larry Bird just picked off 2 men to allow DJ to get that shot off. 3-4 guys up fast, find the open man. They all can stick it from about 18 feet.
12 straight.
Open, shoot that.
Bird buries the 3-pointer.
Butter.
It calms the potty down a bit. Bird uses the screen.
Oh, laser pass.
I tell you, he read Jaminski moving over to.
So yeah, I'm gonna react to George Gervin. Let's get into that. But for Larry Bird, just pure fundamentals, easy basketball, moving without the ball. I feel like for this highlight, his highlights against what? The Nets? No, yeah, the Nets. These highlights against the Nets, most of the game he was moving without the ball. And they just couldn't stop him when it came to that. They just couldn't track. They couldn't track Larry Bird. Watching the ball and watching Larry Bird, they couldn't do it. And Larry Bird just always ended up being open because of him moving without the ball, chasing pace, and finding a way to get open. From like using his footwork to get around the defender and pop out and slip in to get open. And the defender not even seeing him and catching the ball and shooting it. So, yeah, let's get into George Gervin. Let's get it.
23.1 points per game, is a 28 point per game career scorer and shooting 51% this year, 53% career. 6-time All-Star, George the Iceman Gervin. Boy, I'll tell you what, they are all over George Gervin so far. There's Gervin, played by Moncrief and Buckner. This job is spinning in between them and laying it in. Gervin. Double him up again. They're trying to stop that big guy. Defense going home, and he still made it. Had 3 men on him. He shot
Oh,
it
he's
over the
nice. He's nice. He's nice. He's nice, man. Just for that one figure roll, that was too easy. Just a simple figure roll. You just see that swag he had, and then he went to his floater game, and it was just the soft touches. I could see why they call him the Iceman. I could see it now. I see it now. I saw it before from the highlights I've seen from time to time, but I didn't watch like a full body of highlights or a full game of George Gervin. But it's just funny seeing how like he just got to the basket and just like it was so graceful.
shoulder like a shot put and behind him. How he made it, I'll never know.
Yeah, and you're right.
How he made it, I'll never know.
On that also, he can go back.
Ooh, he had that floater game, man.
Nothing big.
He's tough.
All by himself. All by himself. And nobody helped out on Gervin. Gervin has 18 points. Here they come. They can go ahead right here. Gervin.
Ooh.
Gervin.
Okay, Eddie, there's where I was talking about.
He's so tough. He's so tough. I think there's just guys that the game just comes so easy to them, and they're just so calm and confident. You can even just see from the mannerisms, like, yo, he's not wasting that much energy. Like the finger roll, the floater, the soft touch is just he has a soft touch around the basket. It's just like he just has a talent for that. And it looks like he's not even wasting any energy. I think really if he exerts too much energy, he's doing himself a disservice because it's just not his game. His game is getting to his spots and making the easy shot for himself and doing his signature floater and finger roll. That's basically what he's doing all game. And it's just like they can't stop it. It's crazy because it's like he just gets to certain spots. He moves around and then gets to the right shot. And even if he has to like maneuver around the defense, it's like so easy for him. It's just like that's what he's been doing for his whole life, probably. And whatever the defense throws at him, he just knows how to counter it. So yeah.
Oh, that's a great move. Can you believe it? More. Mitchell wants the ball. They're not getting the ball to Mitchell.
He's so tough. Yeah, even his misses. He's here.
Jump ball. How about it? Who's going to be there? Having the ball. There's Bratz. They want to go to Gervin. They've isolated him. He's one-on-one. Now he's got every shot.
Every shot is just graceful.
Oh, my. Gervin with a no block out.
Time he just has to lower his head. The Bucks come up and double team him. Well, the Bucks have played him superbly tonight. It's a
what?
Yeah. She looks big. Gervin pops off the screen.
Yo, he's nice.
There's Gervin. Oh my! Can't give it to him. Kick. 147.
Look, Gervin open again.
No, can't give it to him. Cannot give it to him.
Screen with.
Yo, his mid range is so tough. It's like a dagger's right into the pocket, right into the finger roll, right into the floater. I like his game. I like his game a lot.
Gervin and Mitchell. Who else would you want to work with?
Gotta help out, John.
That floater is so tough. It's just like a quick flick. Just
Gotta help him out. Mike Mitchell, George Gervin, the two people we highlighted at the outset of the show, and they've been great. On by himself again.
Yo, man, swag back then, man. Okay, the Iceman. His man went into his turnaround jumper, cuff, came back, look at the crowd like, yeah, I'm like that. I'm like that. Yo, he's tough.
Trying to find Gervin. There he is. 3-point range. He hit it.
3-point range, bro.
Everywhere in his face.
It depends on if he wins or loses.
He's going to have nightmares about this one.
And he had that hook shot in his arsenal. Yo, effortless. His touch around the basket, he might have one of the best touches around the basket of all time. Just based off seeing this video, it's way too easy how he's getting buckets.
Left hand hook by Gervin. Every shot that ever was conceived and then some.
Good guy, by the way.
There's Gervin again. Falls down. That's just enough.
Yo, his touch around the basket, his shot off the backboard, like the way he just knows how to put the ball in the basket. Like his mid-range, like just so effortless and efficient. and it's like it's easy, but it's like it's just some swag to it. It just I don't know what it is. It just I think because it comes easy to him, and it's just like he has a touch around the basket, and it's just like a quick, and then even his off the backboard is just like right into the right spot, like the perfect spot on the backboard, and just just swish, and everything is a swish. It's like he just has a knack for that.
To play in the game.
Oh my gosh. Everything's a swish. Literally, I haven't seen anything hit the rim. Everything's a swish. What?
8 straight points in the third overtime.
He's nice.
Here in San Antonio tonight.
Oh my gosh.
And the Bucks lose, but they put on a magnificent show.
I'm glad I tapped into this. Yeah. That was good, man. That was good. Oh my gosh. I feel like the same thing with Larry Bird. Both of them, the Iceman and Larry Legend, they're very good at scoring around the basket, floaters, mid range. They both have they have a knack for their touch around the basket, and just their touch in general when it comes to like getting the ball up and getting in the basket. Like the fact that George Gervin, most of the shots he hit didn't hit the rim. So it's like he probably practiced that a lot, and it just repetition and muscle memory. He just knows the direction of his shot and where he needs to get his shot off and what direction he needs to shoot his shot, and how he's supposed to like just push the shot when he does his floater. It's like it's always perfect. It's always in line, and it just muscle memory just goes through the motions. He's tough. And then Larry Bird, the same thing. No matter where he is on the court, no matter how his footing is, how his footwork is, if his feet is off, he'll kick his leg out, his left leg, his right leg, and then make himself balance and shoot it for tough shots. But George Gervin, he doesn't even need to do that at all. Like most of his shots are just effortless. I don't know if that's because of the defense back then. I don't know. But it was just too easy for him. Getting into his mid-range, too easy. It was just right on point. Backboard, if he needed to use the backboard, floaters did not hit the rim. It was either backboard or pure mesh. Like it's crazy. And he just did it with swag and like it was nothing. Like it was just another day at work. So that was a good video reacting to both of them. That was George Gervin, 50 points versus the Bucks, and then 40 points versus the Nets by Larry Bird. So yeah, that was good. I'm gonna say a prayer. In the name of Jesus, I pray whoever's watching this video, bless them from the crown of their heads to the soles of their feet. Allow them to be blessed in everything they do. Allow God to give them that peace and tranquility to understand that everything is going to be all right once they follow you, and not to worry, as we're not supposed to worry. We're supposed to cast our cares and our anxieties on God, and to be the best of our the best self that we can be. And honestly, life is all about figuring it out. If you just take away that fear of not being successful, that fear of losing, or that desperation to win and the fear of losing, if you take away both of that and be right in the middle of just figuring it out with God, just having God with you to figure it out and not put too much pressure on things and not make things too serious where to the point it's just having you stress and it's affecting your health. If you keep that level head and be level headed and just be in the middle of just figuring things out and putting your mind to it and then praying on it and having God give you wisdom, knowledge, and discernment, everything will pan out and doors will open and God will reward you. So in the name of Jesus, I pray, amen. So stay blessed, stay lit, and I'm out.